此次恢复通车之后呢，有助于我们粤港澳大湾区1小时的生活圈互联互通。
In his early 50s, Yu Qi decided to bring the truth about the persecution in Tibet that he photographed to the free world to publish and disseminate, reported RFA.org on January 9th. Yu Qi is a Chinese senior architecture design engineer. He released the information after his family arrived in the United States in September 2022. Yu Qi visited many temples and ordinary Tibetan families in his spare time. He says Beijing claims it gives Tibet a large amount of construction aid yearly, but Tibetans get minimum benefits. He says it is because Han officials and business people appropriate most of the money. Yu Qi once designed and installed new heating systems for the residences of the chairman of the Tibet Autonomous Region. When working in senior officials' homes, he saw houses full of famous paintings and antiques. He specifically mentioned a detail with Tibetan characteristics. The storage rooms in the homes of many high-ranking officials and generals were filled with sacks and sacks of cordyceps. The market price of precious medicinal materials produced in Tibet exceeds $14,800, or 100,000 yuan per caddy. One caddy is just over 1 pound, and a sack of cordyceps is worth at least millions of yuan. He has been to many Tibetan homes, but they are entirely destitute and impoverished, and Tibetans cannot escape poverty. The only property many Tibetans have in their homes are grazing yaks, which provide them with basic food and clothing. Many young and middle-aged Tibetans are unemployed, from Tibet to the Kangba Tibetan area in Sichuan. They respect the Dalai Lama and hope that the Dalai Lama will return to Tibet as soon as possible. Many people have photos of the Dalai Lama in their homes. In March 2008, the CCP suppressed the Tibetan protests. Yu Qi used his lens to capture many scenes of the CCP military and police suppressing peaceful demonstrators. Chen Chuangguo came to power in Tibet in 2011. He has adopted an iron-fisted policy to control Tibet. In Lhasa, a police box is placed every few hundred meters. The police and community workers closely monitor the surrounding movement. Armed checkpoints have been set up at the gates of some prominent temples that were initially free to enter and exit, with mace-style fences, and military camps have even been set up next to them. Pilgrims from all over the world worship Potala Palace at the square in front of it, but now only a small area is designated for pilgrims to use, and the police carefully check the pilgrims' ID cards. Even ordinary gas stations are heavily fortified, and you must show your ID to refuel. Even small temples in remote areas have set up so-called working groups, which override the temple's original management system. As a result, monks lost their freedom. Moreover, the authorities strictly restrict their freedom of religion. Many police cars clear the way, using sirens and loudspeakers to drive away ordinary vehicles and pedestrians on the road. This kind of scene is not evident in other provinces in China. Most people dare not make such publicity. Yu Qi says the authorities would soon copy Chen Chuangguo's model from Tibet to Xinjiang.
it's important to organize this kind of events in Europe, in Luxembourg, and to bring your culture here in our country, because it's important to be connected and to understand what the other people means. You should continue this kind of events.
The COVID-19 pandemic continues to spread throughout China. Hospitals in many places have recorded serious medical conditions. Online information shows that Shanghai's health system collapsed, with many hospitals overpacking patients. Patients without relationships are rejected by the hospital, putting many elderly patients in danger. Some people complain that seeing a doctor is too difficult. No relationships, no chances of being admitted to hospital. On January 11th, the account Tokyo Stars posted on Twitter that the pandemic in Shanghai is far from over, the medical system has collapsed, and the hospital is no longer accepting patients. Without relationships, one can't be hospitalized. Old people can only sleep in cold corridors and halls. No contacts mean people have no connections with leaders or doctors in the hospital. The woman in the video says that currently, people can't be hospitalized without relationships. A woman said her father-in-law started vomiting almost all night. In the early morning of January 6th, he was vomiting blood and was taken to the hospital's emergency room. People at the hospital said there was no bed. No bed was available at the respiratory and gastroenterology department either, and the hospital refused to admit him to the hospital, saying they could not save him. The woman said that she had to transfer the older man to another hospital. The hospital did not accept patients into the emergency room and said they could not handle the situation because they did not have the right equipment or technology. Therefore, the woman had to return to the original hospital, but again she was refused. She had no choice but to go back to the second hospital she went to. After countless difficulties, she successfully brought the older man to the hospital. This woman said the emergency room was packed with people and many had to use makeshift beds. Patients desperately lined up, not even sure they would stand a chance of being checked up and hospitalized. The woman said that they were all infected with COVID-19 and no hospital beds were left. This is the situation of a Tier 2 hospital. Tier 3 hospital situation must be even worse. Sick with no place to see a doctor. In another video posted by Tokyo Star's Twitter account, a man recounted that he took his grandfather to the hospital for a checkup. The doctor said a nucleic acid test had to be done before he entered the hospital. The man said that he re-registered after that, and the doctor ordered another x-ray when he went to the emergency department. They finally said that there was no bed and the patient could go home and take medicine. The man sighed, saying, "If you are sick, don't go to a big hospital. Seeing a doctor is too difficult and frustrating." This man also said that the hospital was overloaded. He saw the emergency doctor tell an elderly couple, about 80 years old, that the lungs are damaged, over 80 years old cannot be admitted to the hospital. The emergency department asked them to find another hospital to see if there were any beds, as there were no beds available at this hospital. Sick people generally have nowhere to go see a doctor. The corridors, the halls of the Shanghai hospital are full of elderly people. Xiao Lin, a resident of Shanghai, told Radio Free Asia, RFA, that because he had heard that many hospitals in Shanghai had run out of medical services after he and his family were infected, he chose to go to a relatively remote hospital designated to treat COVID-19 patients in Shanghai for treatment. Xiao Lin said, "The designated hospital will tell you that they have very limited medicine. With a little medicine, the situation can get better. The doctor at the time told me that things would get better in a few days. My child has had a fever for 2 days, and taking fever-reducing medicine still does not work. I want to take him to the public hospital, but we will have to wait for a very long time. During winter, it is a really long wait, up to 6 to 8 hours if you want to be checked up at a public hospital."
An incident in Jiangx recently surprised many people. A bride's parents requested that her future husband's engagement gift amount to hundreds of millions of RMB. Betrothal or dowry is a long-standing custom in China. When the groom gets married, they will give the bride and the bride's parents' family some gifts, depending on the groom's economic condition. It can be anything from precious jewelry to fabrics, clothes or cakes, tea, and wine. Some families of the bride will give suggestions to the groom about the gift. Chinese media recently reported on the engagement of experience of a Shanghai Mr. Yan account. His girlfriend is from Jiangx, and the two have been living together abroad for several years, and they feel that they can stick together for a lifetime. Through the guy's narration, he is a man with many assets and is ready for a dream wedding with his girlfriend. He shared that after graduating from abroad and returning to Shanghai, he considered getting married and started thinking about the bride price. He thinks his family can give her $1 million cash, plus real estate in the city center, and even buy a house from her parents and put it in his bride's name. The wedding budget is acceptable for him too. However, what happened next was utterly unexpected. The conditions listed by his prospective bride's parents included bride price $2.8 million, 18.88 million RMB. The man's $6.7 million house in Shanghai will be transferred to the woman. Buy a house worth millions of dollars in the Jiangx bride's hometown, in the girl's name. Hundreds of the bride's relatives, each to be gifted almost $15,000 in red envelopes. The bride will receive almost $1.5 million in cash, plus almost $3 million in real estate for each child she births. Hundreds of relatives and friends will watch the ceremony with first-class airline tickets, precious diamond rings, and countless accessories. After the incident, the two sides argued. The woman's parents insisted that the value of the gift indicated how much sincerity he has, but Yan said he later broke up with his girlfriend. He considers this relationship full of calculation and without affection, and he no longer has any vision for his future life. Jiangxi's 18.88 million engagement gift case has become a hot search term. Many Chinese netizens have called for a boycott of this bride sale thinking.